Alright, today I got a topic that I hold very close to my heart to talk about. Alright, we're talking about something that I hate. Vampires. I hate these things with a burning passion. And I'm not even biased. They're just hateable. That's just fact. If you're a human, you should hate vampires. That's just fact. There is nothing more disgusting. There is nothing more pitiful. There is nothing more foul than a vampire. It's so sad the way vampires want to be like us humans. They try so hard to look like us, talk like us, act like us, and it all amounts to nothing. Vampires are nothing but pure evil. From the youngest, innocent vampiric child to the oldest wheelchair-bound Nosferatu. They are pure evil, and they should all burn, or be thrown into running water. If I could, I would gladly give my life to the cause of hunting them down and slaying them all. Never before have I ever felt so strongly that I was born in the wrong generation. Also, vampires aren't real. But none of that matters. I hate them nonetheless. And despite all that hatred, I have to say that there is one shining star for vampire kind, one brilliant nova that single-handedly carries the entire race on his back. And his name is Staz. He's from an anime called Blood Lad. Not a bad show, but I'm not talking about the show, I'm talking about vampires. You see, our boy Staz here is what you might call a house vampire. He loudly and proudly professes his love of mankind, and would never leave his cozy home in the demon world to do any harm. You see, Staz here is the biggest weeaboo of all time. Like how I was born in the wrong generation, he should have been born Japanese. Or at least he thinks he should be. Probably. I am happy to report that anime has finally done something good for the world by pacifying this putrid animal. And it is important to remember that he is still in fact a putrid animal, despite being a pretty cool dude. Don't let him fool you. That's his vampire powers at work. Okay? I'm not falling for it. You don't fall for it either. But hey, let's get into why Staz gets a pass where other vampires don't. So to start with, a little background. He's the boss of his own territory in the demon realm. And he stays in the demon realm, alright? He's not like the other vampires. He's not coming up to real world and eating people like a sick fuck. He's too cool for that. At some point, a human stumbles into his territory of the demon world, and Staz is overwhelmed at the idea of meeting a real live human. Isn't that cute? He's like a puppy. Don't fall for it. These are his vampire powers at work. This is not a puppy. This is a loaded handgun pointed directly down your throat, okay? Be careful. It's a good thing I was here to protect you this time, but I won't always be there to save you. Hey, anyway, back to the topic at hand. This Staz guy, he's trying to make sure his room is in perfect condition to meet a real human. He's absolutely head over heels, in love already, hasn't even met the person. By the way, it's a Japanese girl. Who saw that coming? Probably everyone. Now, Staz's boys are about to take this human to the demon party and go demon time and get up to some primeval, diabolical Dark Lord manifest shit on her. Alright, but Staz, he's the HDIC. That's head demon in charge. And he's not about that. Now, if that's not a show of love for humanity, I just don't know what is. But be careful, he's still a vampire. You can like the guy, but make sure you hate him too. So the Staz guy is dressed up in what I can only describe as the most stylish outfit I have ever seen in my life. And he shows why he's one of the good ones, because my boy instantly falls in love with this lady. And I think I know why. Boobies. However, despite his adoration of humans, we must remember that at the end of the day, Staz is in fact a sick, disgusting, dirty demon of the night.
Give me $200.
And it shows. There's nothing that he would love to do more in this moment than to rip into this fair maiden's throat and drink the life from her mortal form. But that is exactly why we're talking about Staz right now. He does not give in to these primal urges. He fights with every fiber of his being and leaves that poor lost human alone. Because Staz, before everything else, is a real cool dude. But just in case fighting against your inner dark evil urges and prevailing as a warrior of true virtue is not cool enough for you, he also jumps out of his window and uses his psychic vampire powers to grip a dude's heart and pop it like a balloon. That's pretty cool, right? The Staz guy does a lot of cool stuff like popping hearts and popping ass, but it's important to remember that what makes him worthy of praise is his burning passion for human life. Very different from a certain other anime vampire. This Alucard guy? I mean, he's cool as shit, but he is a damn abomination. A scourge to all living beings. A bestial existence that I'm convinced only leaves humanity alive so that he can continue killing them. But he does look cool as hell while he's doing it. I mean, that coat, that hat, those glasses, I'd wear that too if it didn't get me put on an FBI list. But hey, that's exactly the point that I'm trying to get at here. Alucard is the coolest guy ever. Probably. Cooler than Staz, that's for sure. And they're both vampires. So what's the difference? Staz loves humans. He doesn't hurt them. The Alucard guy, on the other hand, he has killed thousands of humans. Maybe even millions of humans. He's killed a lot of humans. And it's all fun and games until you kill one human. That's when you fucked up, buddy. Because humans are better than you. Alright, we're better than you, you sick fucking beast. I fucking hate you. I'd kill you if I could. Anyway, you should check out Bloodlet. It's a cool show. Hellsing 2, pretty cool show, I guess. I love vampires. And I love anime. Keep it gripped.